Y'all, this is floating around the New York courthouse. They have all their faces on these balloons. Oh my goodness.
Right in front of the courthouse. Look at this.
Right in front of the courthouse, y'all. Look at merch, and they even have Judge Moron. I mean, and Goron on the. They got Alvin. I think Alvin Bragg's on the balloons. They got Fani, Willis. They got all these corruptors. All these people that need to be held accountable on these balloons.
Oh shit! That guy won't line my face. Whose face is on it? Somebody's face is on it.
Oh, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more with the road, Jack. Come back no more. What you said, and don't you come back no more, no more with the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Oh, corrupt Jack. We told you, Jack, this is America. And they were gonna pack your fucking bags. Oh, we can't wait till Trump walks back in there in November and he takes that right hand, or is it his left? And he strokes that mullet and takes that Make America Great hat and throws it on and smiles for the press. Oh boy, Patriots, we're gonna crack open a cold in November. I hope y'all are ready. Oh man, people don't know what's going on in America anymore. People are disgusted, tired, exhausted. I tell y'all, man, it's time for a change. Somebody wake up Joe. Hey, sir. The Trump and the first responders are coming, and they're coming to take this fire out. It's black soot everywhere. People can't breathe, asthma and everything. People that used to have clear lungs, now they have asthma. This is ridiculous. Where's my inhaler? Joe, I need to get my inhaler, buddy. Cause I can't breathe in here, Joe. I can't breathe in here, buddy. We're gonna get you going. Yeah, Trump is coming with they got the medical team, the first responders. They even have a remodeling crew. Yes, a remodeling crew. We're gonna change everything, buddy. Yeah, we gotta get you going. I love y'all, man. Shout out to my beautiful Patriots. My brothers and sisters around the world, man. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. We got an amazing video for y'all. But, man, before we get into it, again, I hope y'all been spreading the love, checking up on your people, your loved ones. You know, call them, text them, give them a hug for me. You know, when you go out in the public, you know, lift up people you don't even know, man. Strangers, be kind, care for one another, man. People are struggling at an all-time high, you guys. I tell y'all, the suicide rate's up. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, you name it. It's sad what's going on, what we see on a daily basis, especially over here where I live. Homeless, veterans, it is sad, man. And y'all know we have a lot of veterans and amazing people on the channel. People that can save lives. People that went to war. You know, people that made the ultimate sacrifice are on this channel, man. For real, I've talked to so many people with amazing occupations on this channel. People that have amazing careers. A lot of parents, you know, that put food on the table every single day. A part of this family, man. Check up on your people, man. Call them. Text them. Give them a hug for me. Be kind. Care for one another in the public, man. Lift your brothers and sisters up, man. We are all brothers and sisters, man, at the end of the day. But let's check out this one, man. This one's coming from our brother Doug. And y'all know Doug loves the channel, man. And we love him. But MSNBC. Now you probably already know what we're going to get into, man. Look at the thumbnail. Fani G, mattress Willis. We still haven't found the mattress yet. Where is the mattress? You know, we got a conflicted judge. Jack Smith, they playing around, you know, tampering with evidence and People lying. People just straight up. Everybody done lied. Everybody done lied. People going on trips, affairs. Married men can't even take care of his own family. This is bad, y'all. This is bad, you know. You got people threatening first responders, firefighters. Letitia James. Alvin Do Nothing Bragg. Waited, what was it, 8 to 10 years? I'm gonna just exaggerate, 10 years. But this could have been about 7 to 8 years ago. But now they see everybody waking up, and now Joe finally wants to debate, because he wakes up and see those, he see everybody waking up, a lot of people leaving his side. You see them polls. Y'all done made Trump more famous than ever. Great job, y'all. Clap it up. Clap it up. Because we're for America, man. And we got to get Trump back in office, man. If we to save America, we got to get Trump back in office, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Simple as that, man. Look at all the beautiful patriots in the comments. Waste of tax-paying dollars. Some of y'all didn't even file your taxes this year. Amen. Let's jump straight into it. And again, this will come from our brother Doug. And again, y'all know he loves our channel. He shows so much love to also other creators in the community. So bless him and his family. And make sure y'all go check him out if you haven't already. Link will be in the description box down below. But let's check this out, man. Jack Smith caused biggest backfire in MSNBC history. Check it out.
Jack Smith had the perfect plan. They thought it would all work. That all they had to do is indict Trump, throw him in all these different lawsuits, and the polls would turn. Biden would be saved. Other than that, didn't happen. And this is going to be the greatest backfire in MSNBC history. They think they're going to get a certain answer, and they go out and ask people on the, out in public, and it didn't go the way that they thought it would. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are, because the Democrats, they had a plan, and it backfired.
Are they being impacted by this trial? Are they paying close attention? And what impact might a guilty verdict have on their decision to support the former president?
So this is the latest reasoning that we've heard also from The View, where they go, Trump going to court didn't, may not have impacted him. They came out with, remember Fani Willis had the mugshot, ended up becoming the most explosive icon, one of the biggest selling t-shirts.
Well, that's sad. They're trying to do, they did all this, and come to find out, they all have dirty laundry. Their dirty laundry is just sitting there, stinking up the place. Their homes are filthy. And they're worried about the neighbor. It's like worried about the neighbor, but your house is filthy. That's Fani G. Willis, Fulton County. I feel bad for the people under those officials, man. I really do. Innocent people over there, man. Innocent. She can't do her job, going on trips, They screaming at the judges. It's sad, man. No unprofessional, no ethics. I mean, it's just always pulling the race card. I'm a sister. I'm a sister. I'm proud to be a sister. Boy, y'all is a disgrace, man. Y'all is a disgrace, man, for real. Y'all know I gotta watch my words on here, so I just gotta be.
In Trump history. Well, they said, fine, he has all these indictments, has these court cases, everyone's laughing now. But if he gets indicted, if he's actually found guilty, then they'll all turn on him. That's what all of the polls said, and that's what the View said. So they went out and asked these people, you know, what do you say?
Do each of you support Donald Trump?
I do.
Yes. Yes for all three of you? Yes. Has this trial changed your opinion, even caused you to waver or question that at all?
No, it's actually caused me to support him more.
Yeah, oh, it changed my...
I told y'all. They have done an amazing job. And it's sad when you go and you ask somebody, when you ask them, what's the crime again? What is the crime? Can't nobody tell you the crime. Can't nobody tell you the crime. These cases are falling apart, man. Falling apart. Shouldn't even exist. Should have never been bought or started.
Opinion, it made me support him even more. Now imagine they did not expect that answer. That wasn't the answer that anyone expected. And I listen to Never Trumpers out of Washington, D.C. You guys know I do my homework. All of the opinion goes, well, let's not jump to conclusions, guys. There's Americans that just flat out, they will not support a felon, you know, or if Trump's in jail or whatever. That's changing because Trump ended up winning that marketing strategy, winning over a public opinion. People only don't want to support a felon if they think he's a legit felon. But the people's opinion now is starting to come home and go, no, he's not a legit felon. This is government overreach. And people fear a corrupt, evil, totalitarian government more than they fear, say, a jerk like Trump. Which one is scarier to you? Trump is not scary. The government is scary.
I just don't believe there's a coincidence that we have a trial happening in Atlanta. We have one happening in New York. So the question people are beginning to ask themselves, like I did, is like, why now?
Common sense. Democrats didn't think people would ever put it together that these 5 court cases come after Trump decides to run, and logic just puts it together. What do all 5 of these have in common? The timing. It's not hard. And you know, your human mind, that's just logic filling in a gap going, what's missing? Now, the Democrats thought they could pull off saying, you know, all 5 came because he just happened to be guilty of all 5 at once. The problem is some of these cases in Stormy Daniels reach back to 2008. Many of these charges of what Trump did or didn't do on his property values, on E. Jean Carroll, goes back to an assault somewhere in the 90s, which she can't even remember. So people can't remember dates. They're all old. The one thing that wraps them all up in common.
So y'all, not a dime. She don't deserve a dime, not a dime.
Is they all came to a head after he announced he ran for president, and the people are smart. They're figuring it out.
It's pretty much everybody says they're picking on him. You know, people are tired of going after him, and you see it in so many areas.
They're getting tired, see it in so many areas, because remember, these court cases are just the new form of going after him. Remember, they used to always go after him in the media when it was like 92% negative coverage on Trump.
They never covered anything that he did that was positive. Anything had some negative spin on it.
I can't even think of a single positive story that the news has ever even said about Trump. And so again, the people are starting to see through it. They're going, is he really that bad? Or the media has been lying to us. Now you got the counter example of that would be Biden, who really is that bad. And the media comes out and does a complete cover for him, right? They're saying like the border is secure. The economy is doing fine, and people are starting to come around and going, you know what? I think I'm being played now.
It's really not a big issue in the party. Actually, they're really making everybody mad, and they look at a big bully, and the government is the bully.
And that's what came out as the government exposed itself as a big bully. Instead of it being they're legit in their cases against Trump, no, they're illegit. And this is exactly the kind of stuff that people fear. Remember, this is the Republican Party. They're supposed to be the tough on crime party. So if Trump is a criminal, then the Republican Party should be extra angry at him, but they're not. They're going, you know, individuals aren't the only criminals in the world. There's all kinds of corrupt governments too.
This is going to be your first time casting a ballot. What is it for you?
But he still hasn't given up. He keeps fighting to do what's right.
And here Trump's tenacity actually comes in his favor, where people keep saying, the rhinos kept going like, when's he going to back down? When's he going to go away? Time to go home and go away. And he keeps fighting, and the youth find inspiration in that. And I think that's a good message to them too. Sometimes the whole world is against you and you keep fighting. That's something Trump taught us.
I've talked to many people who formerly identified as a Democrat. They have changed their political persuasion to independent, and they are looking forward to voting for Trump.
Yeah.
Yep. And again, we get that in our comments every single day. Multiple comments. Multiple. Y'all can read my comment section, especially on previous videos. Look at videos that have went viral in the past 3 months on this channel. Go check out OK Life. Go through the comment section. You know, you'll see a little. You'll see the Dems in there. You'll see them. Yeah. Even a lot of Dems didn't agree on all this that was going on. Even they called it election interference. Yeah, even the Dems. I'm ready to crack open the cold one in November. How about you? Comment down below.
We've been tracking these Democrats all through the weeks also, including in Hollywood. The Democrats are losing their grip on the traditional Democrats, especially among minority males.
Because now they find something in common with a political candidate at that level.
When you say they find commonality, what is that commonality?
They have felt persecuted by the system of American injustice.
And who doesn't feel like at some point they've cut against the justice? By the way, all of us are guilty, probably of a felony at some point, just on how we do our taxes. The government, they've created so many laws now that just by you walking around and existing, you're probably a lawbreaker. So now what are you going to do if they ever call you to task? Like we've seen them selectively choose Trump. They can selectively go after any of us now over any of the trivial laws they've created. They will not go after their own, because you've seen Hunter Biden get a pass. We already know what the parties will do to cover up for their own, and they go after a political opponent. It'd be very easy for you and I to go to jail, given what we've seen happen to Trump.
And it's not a stretch for them to think that Trump may be a victim as well.
Poor Trump, the victim, and I love that too. They went from saying he's a martyr and he's a fake victim to him being a real victim.
People see that there's some kind of commonality between himself and maybe all the black men that have been incarcerated and the families that have been impacted by black male incarceration here.
Democrats made the biggest mistake of their lives in making poor black jailed prisoners and criminals relate to Trump, a billionaire. Imagine that, an elite New York billionaire. And yet the people look at him and go, there's something about that guy that I can relate to. That's pretty amazing. Think of the distance between like Romney and his money and the average person, where he just seems so snobby and white. Trump feels more like the guy in New York that could relate to the guy welding the girder, you know, and the doorman. Being kind to the doorman, and not so much the you know, the jet set snobby elite. Trump eats Big Macs. He's not going to ever fit in with the cool kids in Hollywood. I'm done doing exile.
He makes some amazing points, man. What y'all think about that, man? Y'all ready to crack open a cold in November, man? Look, now we had complaints in 2016 of I think it was Elizabeth, Rebecca, and Ronald. They said that the ribs wasn't too seasoned, and they kind of were dried out. Now we're gonna make sure that's fixed. I think Ronald was on the ribs, and Rebecca made the potato salad. We got a couple complaints about the potato salad, and some of the yams and the what you call it? What was it? I think it was the boy, and it was we're gonna blame we're not gonna blame Rebecca and Elizabeth. They did an amazing job, okay? So, but we got Suzanne, we got Emily, and they're doing some new dishes this year when we celebrate November, you know, and we got Teresa, she's gonna come by, you know, and we got Logan and his wife, Julie, on the desserts as well too. So we're gonna have a good year. Yeah, November, we're gonna have a good time. So yeah, we're gonna make sure everything is seasoned. And if you're a diabetic, we don't care. You're gonna get you something sweet to eat now. We don't care now. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna just take one day out your time. We're gonna have a good time. I love y'all, man. But again, man, this, you know, you just blame yourself, you know. Y'all want to do it. Y'all want to pull the strings. How did pulling the strings work for you? They did an amazing job. Some of the best campaigning is going on right now. Yeah, we're still breaking records, making history. We're gonna crack open a cold one in November, baby. I love y'all. Make sure y'all email me. Tons of you guys' hats are being delivered today, actually, tomorrow. Even on Saturday and Sunday, we see orders are gonna be delivered on those days as well. And next week, we're sending them still. Well, we've already sent out tons this morning. I've emailed a lot of you guys back. Still got tons of you to email still. So if I haven't responded back to you, send me another email. If you think I've forgotten about you. But it is kind of hard to email 500, 300 people back a day. You know, I've already cracked over 200 in a day. And I see you scammers in my email. What is wrong with y'all? Now, I ain't gonna call you out, but you know who you are. Y'all stop all that, man. Even though I know y'all still gonna do it. Some of y'all be hitting me with the fake sponsorships. Oh, Rick, we'll do this and that. Can you get on a video call and give us this and that? We need this information. And we need to be able to log into your PC. What? Some of y'all got to do better on your scamming tactics. Yeah, your emails look terrible, for real. And some of y'all be claiming you're big time companies, like big time companies. Like, it's sad, y'all. My email section with the scammers are insane. I wish y'all could read some of my emails. Y'all would laugh. But I love y'all, man. Y'all have an amazing rest of the day, rest of the week. That May is treating you well. 2024 is treating you well. Spread the love, man. You never know what somebody's going through. I love my Patriots. God bless all you beautiful people around the world. And we're going to crack open a cold one in November.